Hello, everybody, and welcome to Anime Survivor Episode 9, Good Boys. Anime Survivor, as you know, is where we combine the strategy of Survivor and the degeneracy of anime, or in this case, the good boys of anime. Sam, what do you know about Survivor?
It's a show. I know the theme song, kinda, sorta. I mean, I assume it's in a language. I'm assuming the chanting actually is words.
Okay. So you know it's a show with chanting. It has an opening, so it's an anime.
Sure, yeah.
It's a beach episode.
Yeah.
It's an anime.
I'm aware there's something of a competition element to it.
I think so. They occasionally vote people out.
Yeah, I think there are these things called idols.
Yeah, teen idols. Yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
teen idols.
pop
Gotcha.
idols. So like Hannah Montana,
Gotcha.
you have to find Hannah Montana.
Yeah, and those like Japanese pop groups and the K-pop
Yeah,
groups.
yeah, like that. What do you know about anime, Sam?
I've watched a lot of it.
A lot of it. Okay.
Yeah, it's animated cartoons that are in a particular style. However, it's arguable whether or not the style is what makes them anime or not.
I appreciate how diplomatic you're being about the definition of anime, because you know that, like, if you try to claim Avatar is or is not, half of the world is going to light you on fire.
Yeah. I remember I used to be one of those.
Wait, you used to think Avatar wasn't anime?
No, I used to think that if it wasn't subbed, it's not anime. Hey! Like I was 12 once. Let's give me some slack.
Given I was the same way, I still hate you.
Yeah, I know, right?
But I'd have to punch myself in the face first. Okay, let's talk about our tribes. The first tribe we have is, of course, the Doggo tribe. Now, each tribe has some returning players, so I'm going to go over those first. And that's, of course, Bosco the Bear, Squirtle, and Zeke. Now, if you've been keeping up with Anime Survivor lore, which I'm sure you haven't, you would know that Zeke was the first player voted out in the first episode of Anime Survivor. So He is here on a redemption arc.
He's a high test.
And Zeke was Sam's pick.
Yes.
Last time. So, I mean, he can't do much worse. We also have Squirtle, who was my pick in the Pokemon episode, and he got idled out. So, that was pretty brutal. And then we have Bosco the Bear, who was betrayed by his alliance. Other characters...
I will fight you, Emperor Onzi. I will fight you.
That's just Andrew.
Okay.
Andrew wants
Andrew, I'm going to fight you.
Okay. Other members of the Doggo tribe include, of course, Dogbert, who in this picture is seen being the Pope. Goose from Untitled Goose Game, who will not allow peace to be an option.
Yeah.
Harambe, who, in case you didn't know, is actually the gorilla character from Cromartie High School, is based off of Harambe. So here he is reading a book, because Harambe's fucking baller. Luigi, who is our childhood pug. This is not actually a picture of Luigi, but, you know, we don't have one, so I just included a picture of a pug, and I'm all on Team Luigi.
You know, now that I think about it, I think we might actually have a picture.
We might have a picture of Luigi, but that requires way too much effort, and we already started. Next, we have Rapide, the good boy from Tales of Vesperia, who uses a lot of weapons.
He uses a dagger. I believe he has an eye patch.
He has,
maybe just a scar on his eye.
I don't know. He's pretty fucking badass. And then we, of course, have my fursona, Smokey the Bear. I don't think Smokey will do that well on Anime Survivor, given his penchant for forest fire prevention and how much of Survivor revolves around lighting fires. I don't think Smokey's going to do well here. Otherwise, he's made for this game. The next tribe we have is the Pupper tribe. On the Pupper tribe, we have returning players Inuyasha, who is part dog demon and is therefore fine. Nina from Full Metal Alchemist, who is no longer fully human, so is acceptable. And Psyduck, who is a wine mom, as we established in the All-Stars episode.
I appreciate that picture of Psyduck.
Yeah, it's a good picture of Psyduck. Psyduck does not know what's going on. And chat, Dogbert is not a good boy, but who gives a shit? We're really just picking animals here. So, and yeah, he paid us pretty well. Scott Adams promised he'd stop sucking Trump's dick if we put Dogbert in Anime Survivor. And I don't really think he's going to hold that up. But it seemed worth it, so I went for it. Other characters on the Pupper tribe are new players. We have Balto, who I thought was necessary because we're in the middle of a pandemic and Balto seems to be the only character in classic animation who believes in vaccines. Jacob, who is not a good boy at all.
He's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy. You can tell because he's not wearing a shirt.
You can tell because he's trying to marry a baby.
Yeah, Jacob's not a good person. We have Ladybird from King of the Hill, who has such overwhelming charisma that she was able to unnarrow Hank's urethra just long enough for him to conceive of Bobby. So I think Ladybird's going to play a great social game. We have Morgana from Persona 5, who's just Morgana from Persona 5.
Yep.
We have Mr. Peanut Butter.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
Who is...
He's a very good boy.
No, he's going to...
Until he fucks 18-year-olds.
I was going to say, how many of these characters is he going to date and then cheat on?
Oh, yeah.
He's going to just run and dump everybody.
Didn't he only do that, like, once?
I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. And then we have Willy from Free Willy. Because Sam thought it would be funny to include Willy. And, yeah, Lacuna Craft, I am sorry we did not include Clifford the Big Red Dog. We made a lot of mistakes in this cast, but let me assure you, there will eventually be another Good Boys episode, and we'll be sure to include Clifford.
Yeah, a lot of good boys were left on the cutting room floor here.
Yeah, dismembered and everything.
Yeah,
we took him to a pound that only does euthanasia. They don't actually sell the animals; they just kill them straight up.
Yeah.
So with that, Sam, who's your winner pick, and why is it Zeke?
It's Zeke because he's a dinosaur that's also a robot, and I love him.
Okay. I want Goose to win. I don't know if Goose will win. Goose seems a little too violent to win this game, but I'm all aboard Team Goose, but I really... outside of, Jacob, I'd be okay with any of these winners. I want Jacob to lose. I really want him to lose.
I want Jacob to stick around for a while so I can develop a bigger hate boner for him, and then have him disappear.
Okay, so you want an anti-Jacob narrative
yes.
to pair with his eviction. Okay. Let's proceed. So, the twist. At the marooning, Psyduck finds an advantage... so there is an advantage menu. Unfortunately, I don't think that does anything in this game. So Psyduck just found a thing that you can use for an immunity that will never come into play. So good job, Psyduck. You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Proceeding. Idle Hidden on the Doggo tribe. Idle Hidden on the Pupper tribe. And it looks as though the Pupper tribe with Balto, Inuyasha, Jacob, Ladybird, Morgana, Mr. Peanut Butter, Nina, Psyduck, and Willy wins immunity. Which they have to maneuver through a rope obstacle course. I'm not really sure how a beached whale did that, but he pulled it off. Team Beach Whale. Then they have Flint, which, as we all know, is going to summon Smokey the Bear to their tribe to put out their fire.
Yes.
It's going to be a war. On the Doggo tribe, Bosco and Dogbert find something in common. I think it's being pampered.
Yeah.
Bosco's a very pampered animal, being the only plain bear in the Avatar universe. And Dogbert just isn't happy unless everybody is just licking his feet. So I think they bonded over believing that everyone else exists to serve their whims.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Next, Luigi and Squirtle bond slightly. I'm really glad that our dog is getting along with our boy Squirtle. Squirtle may be a bad boy, but he's got a heart of gold, and I think Luigi knew that.
Yeah.
So they're going to be friends. And a Doggo alliance forms, and while Squirtle and Luigi do have a bond, it looks as though Squirtle did not include Luigi in the alliance. Wow. So we have Bosco, Dogbert, Goose, Smokey the Bear, Squirtle, and Zeke. I was concerned that Bosco and Smokey the Bear wouldn't be able to get along, being two bears on one island. But it looks as though they're able to set aside the fact that they're both bears and work towards the greater good, which is, of course, leading Goose to victory.
Yes.
But not Zeke. Zeke will lose. Zeke sucks. But yeah, we do have a big alliance for once. I'm very excited. On the Pupper Tribe, let's see what's happening. Balto and Inuyasha have a major fight.
Oh, shit. Inuyasha was like, Balto's not a real dog. And beat the shit out of him.
Hey, I mean, Balto is a wolf.
Exactly.
Which is why nobody likes him.
Yeah, and Inuyasha has a real complex about not being a wolf, but being a dog. So, I think that's what happened here.
Okay. But they did form an alliance. So, they had a major fight. And then afterwards, Balto was like, hey, Inuyasha. They'd never see this coming. And Inuyasha's like, yes, sounds good. I think that Balto promised Inuyasha a Shikon Jewel Shard and said that they were included in the vaccines.
Inuyasha was like, what the fuck's a vaccine?
But I'll do it. Okay, let's see who's getting voted out of the Doggo tribe. Ooh. If I remember correctly, Luigi, Rapide, and Harambe are not in the alliance.
Yeah, sounds correct.
So it's probably one of those bad boys. So, any guess of who's going home here, Sam?
I think it's going to be Zeke.
I think it's going to be Zeke. You think it's going to be Zeke. The chat thinks it's going to be Zeke. Zeke is going home. First vote, Zeke. I mean, Harambe. Sam, this
Harambe, no.
They're going to do him like the Cincinnati Zoo.
Oh, my God.
Second vote, Luigi. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
We haven't even been able to tell our stories about Luigi yet. The dumbest fucking dog to ever live. But he's a pug, so that makes sense. Now, here's the interesting thing, though, is Harambe and Luigi, neither of them are in the majority alliance.
Yeah.
So the majority alliance is splitting votes.
Yeah, maybe.
Next vote, Harambe.
Ooh.
Luigi.
Oh, shit.
Harambe. Luigi, so we're 3 votes Harambe, 3 votes Luigi, 3 votes left. Chat is concerned that our dog is going to be the first casualty. And to chat to that, I say, we haven't seen him in like 15 years. So we don't really care. He was just hilarious because he would poop standing up. Like,
yeah, he did do that.
It's like we had a poodle. We had a poodle at the same time, and our poodle would do handstands and pee. And Luigi the pug was like, well, I can do a handstand too, but he's a pug, and they're not built for that. So instead he backed up against a fence and took a shit upwards. Which is why he has a 1 for mental, but a 4 for strategy. Next vote, Harambe. Oh, God, we're 4-4. Who's going home?
One vote left, right?
Yeah, 1 vote left. Who's going home? And Luigi has been voted off the island. Our boy.
You know, I think he showed off his trick to everyone. And they were like, nah, dude.
They were like... It's like, I mean, in Survivor, there's a lot of politics about where you poop. There's coconut groving, where they have like this area where you dig, you poop, and you like dig it back up, and you put a stick. Or you can take an aqua dump in the ocean. And Luigi was like, fuck that. And he'd back up against the camp and just shit on the shelter. So, he fucking deserved that. He was terrible. So, Luigi was voted out by Harambe, Rapide, Smokey the Bear, Squirtle, and Zeke. So yeah, we saw
Zeke, why?
We saw the majority alliance split the vote, and then the 3 in the middle just go with it. So Zeke voted out our boy. So now we're at the Doggo tribe, the Pupper tribe. Cool. We're now at the farm. Normally it's the edge of extinction, but since this is a good boy episode, when good boys get voted out, they get taken to the farm. So Luigi has arrived on the farm, and he's just chilling. So on Doggo Tribe, no one's found the idol, And they still have their big ol' alliance. And on the Pupper tribe, no one's found the idol, and Balto and Inuyasha fucking hate each other, but they're still in an alliance for some reason.
Yeah, Balto's loyalty went down.
Yeah, it did. I feel like this is like a 1930s marriage.
Oh my god.
Where it's just like, I'm just here because if we break up, I'm homeless.
Yeah.
But on the bright side, the immunity challenge this time does go to the Doggo tribe. So, Sam, good news. Your boy Zeke is safe.
Oh, man.
He did it. They had to run out. They had to swim through bamboo cages. How the fuck did they beat Willie? The other teams, like, the whale was able to go through a ropes course, but it can't just smash a bamboo cage underwater. This is...
You know what? Here's the thing. He's been living in captivity his entire life. He doesn't know how to swim in real water.
But he knows how to navigate a ropes course on land?
Well, yeah, he's been living in captivity his entire life.
That does not work.
Whatever.
Okay. So, Zeke has left the alliance.
Zeke, no!
Sam, your boy. You gonna be okay?
He needs to form a better alliance with blackjacks and hookers.
And Harambe.
And Harambe.
I'm just... Can we take a moment to really appreciate that Harambe managed to escape the Cincinnati Zoo? For now.
Yeah.
So good for him. Then on the Pupper Alliance, Ladybird and Nina have a minor disagreement. I think Ladybird is upset that Nina is clearly masquerading as a dog. She's just like, get that shit out of here. You're not a real dog. You're a person.
I think Ladybird is upset that Nina can talk and therefore gets more attention. I think she's upset about that.
So the issue here is Ladybird just wants to be able to talk and is upset that Nina can.
No. She wants attention. But the fact that Nina can talk means she gets more attention.
Yeah, but all Nina says is Edward.
Yeah, well...
There's no one on the tribe named Edward.
Yeah, but they all think it's amazing.
I figure they just think it's sad. And we got a big boy alliance over here that does not include Nina or Balto or Inuyasha. Unfortunately, it includes Jacob. This is upsetting. But
that hate boner for Jacob is brewing.
He hasn't done anything yet.
He's been in an alliance.
I think that just means we hate everyone else. So, I think Nina's getting voted out. Nobody has an idol. Balto and Inuyasha sort of have an alliance. Nina's all alone.
Yeah.
Okay, no one plays anything. First vote is Inuyasha.
Oh no.
This would... I don't want to lose Inuyasha yet. In the Isekai episode, Inuyasha played a pretty okay game. And then at All-Stars, he came back and failed miserably. So if Inuyasha is the second boot in a Good Boys episode, like, why bring him back again?
I don't know.
He's clearly a bad boy at Survivor. Second vote, Nina. Oh, yeah! Well. There we go. Third vote, Inuyasha. Oh, no. Fourth vote, Nina. Fifth vote, Nina. Sixth vote, Inuyasha. So we're 3-3 with 3 votes left. If the majority alliance is splitting their vote, which is what it appears is happening, Nina's definitely going home. Unless Balto betrays Inuyasha, which, I mean... I don't know, maybe. Next vote, Mr. Peanut Butter! Dark horse pick! Mr. Peanut Butter gets a vote! Dougie, what now? Kill me. Next vote, Mr. Peanut Butter, and...
What the fuck is happening?
We have a 3-3 split
What?
between Mr. Peanut Butter, Inuyasha, and Nina.
I think Mr. Peanut Butter is going home.
You think Mr. Peanut Butter is going... He's in the majority alliance. They're not going to get rid of him.
Okay.
I think it's going to be Inuyasha. But I don't know. Okay. First vote, Nina. Second vote, Mr. Peanut Butter. I think that's Balto. Third vote, Nina. Fourth vote, Nina. Okay, good. Nina goes home 5-1. So, good. They put her out of her misery much quicker this time. Yeah. Yeah, Balto, Inuyasha, and Nina voted for Mr. Peanut Butter. So, and then the rest just split the votes between the two.
That was a vote.
Yeah. So, we've got 2 tribes of 8. Nina has arrived at the farm, which is really exciting. Hopefully Scar's waiting for her at the farm to put her out of her fucking misery. She's with Luigi, who proceeds to immediately shit on her.
You know, I think that at the farm, there are Edwards everywhere.
Just Edwards as far as the eye can see.
Yeah.
Nina, we're going to take you to the farm. It's full of Edwards and Alexanders. And that's not his brother's name. I don't fucking remember. It's been Alphonse's. Edwards and Alphonse's as far as the eye can see. Okay, we've got the alliances still exist. That's cool. No one cares. And it looks as though Pupper Tribe wins reward. No one cares about reward, but I do. They got comfort items. So I think Psyduck's comfort item is obviously a full bottle of wine.
I would agree, but it's apparently 3 hens and a rooster.
It's 3 hens and a rooster. Oh, they choose the comfort items. They get to choose between comfort items and hens and a rooster.
Oh,
so I think it's a full bottle of wine, and I don't know how Willie's gonna use a fucking couch. Like, I don't see it. You don't either. Just
she can do tricks.
I think they got some wine, a couch, and vaccines.
Also, there's a Shikon jewel in there somewhere.
Shikon jewel. Inuyasha's gonna find the idol, and he's gonna be like, "I found the Shikon jewel." Cool. So, and then Pupper Team wins immunity. They have to sit on a boat. I don't know how you fit a killer whale on a boat, but sure, why not? Good for them.
He can do it. He's sad.
On the Doggo Tribe, Zeke has a major meltdown.
Zeke, no. You're a robot.
I think he was just expecting to have already been voted out, so he can't comprehend still being in this game.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, what is this? Dogbert and Smokey the Bear have a small fight. I think that Dogbert just started lighting things on fire to piss Smokey off. That's classic Dogbert. Such a dick. And a new alliance forms. Dogbert has picked up Harambe and Rapide, the 2 unaligned characters, for his own ends. So Pope Dogbert has formed a secondary alliance with some great boys.
Yeah.
Who just deserve so much better.
Let's figure out which alliance he chooses to betray first.
Psyduck finds a hidden immunity idol. It was in the bottom of the Everclear. He just drank all the alcohol, and there was an immunity idol. Much like in Season 30, where there was a clue to a hidden immunity idol in a bottle of soda they got. And I need help. I need a life.
Yeah, you do.
Jacob and Ladybird have a small fight. I think this is another instance of Ladybird being upset someone else is getting attention.
Yeah.
Because Jacob's like, hey, look, I can turn into a dog person, dog person, dog person. And Ladybird's like, put on a fucking shirt, you harlot.
Yeah.
You're just so loose. Ladybird is a woman of classic morals. So, of course, she'd be upset with shirtless Jacob.
He comes from a conservative home.
Jacob does?
No, Ellie.
Ladybird.
Ladybird comes from a conservative home, so.
Ladybird. I believe in Ladybird. So, Sam, who's going home from the Doggo Alliance? And why is it Zeke?
Oh, man.
I think it's Zeke.
Zeke does seem the most likely.
His alliance has decided they don't need him anymore, and he's been crying all day. I think it's Zeke.
Yeah, he's the only one not in any alliance at all.
First vote, Zeke.
Oh no.
It's happening, Sam.
But he's a robot and a dinosaur.
Oh no, it's Zeke or Harambe. My boy.
Gotta Oko Harambe.
Third vote. No, they already failed to one-hit KO Harambe.
That's true.
Again, a 360 no scope him with like an idol. I think that's what we should call getting idled out, getting 360 no scoped. So we had 2 votes Zeke, 1 vote Harambe, 3 votes Zeke, 1 vote Harambe, 4 votes, and Zeke is voted out 7-1. Rip in pieces. Sam, I have the suspicious feeling that I'm never bringing Zeke back in here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He is terrible at Anime Survivor.
I'm just, he is a dinosaur. That's also a robot. I just want to stress that.
He may be a dino robot, but he's also easy to vote out. Uh-huh. I even gave him better stats this time. Like, I made Zeke stronger.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on. Gonna go visit the farm.
I'm on Team Inuyasha.
Team Inuyasha, of course you are. So we're at the farm. Zeke's there. Good for him.
There's bolts and beer everywhere.
At the farm?
Yeah.
Why is there beer everywhere?
I don't know, because he's a robot, and robots like beer, according to Futurama.
Yeah,
so that makes sense.
This isn't Futurama.
I think that tracks.
I appreciate chat. Zeke was the goodest boy despite being a weird dino robot. You can be the goodest boy and a dino robot, chat. Get your prejudices out of line. Like,
what's weird about being a dino robot?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
So we have some new tribes. We've got Balto, Dogbert, Harambe, Jacob, and Morgana. We've got Goose, Ladybird, Psyduck, Rapide, and Squirtle. And we have Bosco, Inuyasha, Mr. Peanut Butter, Smokey the Bear, and Willy. Now, at first blush, what I know about the existing alliances is that no one has a majority right now in any of these. So let's proceed and see what those alliances shake out as. So the new Doggo tribe, we have Jacob and Morgana, and Dogbert and Harambe, with Balto in the middle. So that's the setup here. Hopefully Jacob goes home. I hope Balto defects, joins Harambe to take out Jacob, and then flips again with Morgana to take out Dogbert. That's my dream. Let's lose both of these pieces of shit right now. Next tribe, we have Psyduck with the Idol, and then Goose and Squirtle as an alliance against Ladybird and Psyduck with Rapide in the middle. So that's this setup. This is actually really interesting. Normally, we don't get so many like 2v2s in the tribe split. Normally we'll have like tribes of 5 and we'll have like a 2 alliance or everyone's unaligned. But this time we've got 2 clear 2v2 situations, which is pretty exciting. I'm happy we have big alliances for once. On the Woofer tribe, we've got the Woofers.
Work.
We have Balto and Inuyasha. Oh, sorry. No, Balto's not on team. I can't read. The picture is black and white, and since Balto takes place in like the 1910s, I just assume that's what he normally looked like because I'm racist. We have Inuyasha. We have the Bosco Smokey, so the Bear Boys. And then we have Mr. Peanut Butter and Willy.
All of them are 2v2s.
Yeah, all of them are 2v2s. And this time, Inuyasha is in the middle.
Inuyasha, don't get crushed.
Normally, if you have the swing vote, that's good.
Yeah.
Normally. So we have the Yank Your Hank. And of course, Ladybird wins because Hank is in the name, so she gets really excited. It's a climb over A-frames, which is obviously something Willy can't do, because Willy is a fucking whale.
Yeah.
Previously, the beached whale's been doing pretty well in physical competitions. This time, it doesn't appear to be the case. She will be going to council. So let's see if anything interesting happens. Willy has left the Pupper Alliance.
Oh no.
That's I think Willy's toast.
Yeah.
On the Pupper tribe, Psyduck has an idol. Goose and Ladybird bond. I don't know how that happened.
I think the goose was annoying people that are pissing off Ladybird.
Okay, so you think basically Goose went, "Hey Ladybird, you're upset that no one's paying attention to you. Watch me do my magic."
Yeah.
And now everybody's just upset. And Goose chased them all out of camp. And Ladybird was chilling on the bench on the beach, so they came to the beach and they hung up Ladybird.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. And Goose, knowing Goose, probably threatened them with a knife. Peace was never an option. On the Woofer tribe, Bosco and Willie find something in common. It's not a love of clothes, clearly.
I think it's that they're both animals that just really don't belong in captivity.
Okay. Bosco does great in captivity. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's bears don't belong in captivity.
That's pretty true.
Bosco does, but bears in general.
Okay. So Bosco hanging out with Willie was able to really get in touch with his primal side.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. And Dogbert leaves the Doggo Alliance.
Okay.
Dogbert has clearly decided he's hitching his wagon to Harambe and Rapide.
Yeah.
Which works out, because then that alliance is all characters I like. So, we're here on the Woofer tribe. Bosco and Smokey the Bear are in an alliance. Willie has just abandoned Mr. Peanut Butter, and Bosco and Willie have bonded. Who do you think is going home?
Mr. Peanut Butter.
You think it's Mr. Peanut Butter? I think it might be Willie.
Nah.
I'm not sure. Maybe it's Inuyasha. Maybe you'll lose your next boy, Sam. Oh, gosh.
Win scar your way to victory.
First vote, Willie. Second vote, Mr. Peanut Butter. Okay, so
So which one of us is correct?
so far so good. I don't know. Maybe there'll be
Inuyasha dark horses.
hey, maybe 3 votes for Inuyasha will happen.
Yeah.
Mr. Peanut Butter. Oh, Mr. Peanut Butter is voted out 4-1.
I was not aware that I was psychic, but apparently I am.
Sam called it. Mr. Peanut Butter blindside. Thought he got them all to vote out Willie. He was like, "Hey guys, this whale clearly cannot do any physical competitions," and they went, "It's literally called a killer whale. It's gonna take a motherfucker out." So
It's
they
gonna
kept
kill the comp.
they kept Willie and got rid of Mr. Peanut Butter, who, of course, on his way out again said, "Doggy, doggy, what now?" So he's now at the farm with his Uncle Peanut Butter, and I don't know. Nina finds an advantage she can practice for the next re-entry challenge. I have no idea if that does anything, but congratulations, Nina. I'm not sure how you found it.
Presumably, it makes them a little better at the next challenge.
You'd
At the
think,
re-entry
but
challenge.
given how poorly Brant Steele seems to factor this stuff in,
Yeah.
and Zeke is able to assign an extra vote to either Dogbert, Goose, or Smokey, but I don't think that triggers either. So, sucks for everybody. Good, they got some prizes and nothing happened. Balto finds the idol.
Oh man.
He was looking for vaccines.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, he's like wearing a mask now, and he's like the mask is an idol. I have like one Balto joke, and I'm gonna just really bury it into the snow. Or we could talk about Kevin Bacon. I don't know.
See, I feel like he definitely had a digging scene.
Probably. I think he like digs out the sled. I don't know. Let's see what else happens. Otherwise, on the Pupper tribe, we've got Jacob Morgana still, Dogbert Harambe, with Balto with an idol in the middle. So Balto's sitting pretty. Psyduck has an idol on his tribe, and then that's still Goose and Squirtle versus Lady Bird and Psyduck with Rapide in the middle.
It's a repeat sandwich.
It's a Rapide sandwich. And then on the Woofer tribe, it's Bosco and Smokey the Bear versus all. There are only 4 on the tribe.
Yeah.
Since they voted someone out, so I think they're fine. Doggo tribe wins reward. Throw bolas on a thing. So good for them. I'm assuming Harambe's really good at throwing bolas, just like he's really good at throwing small children.
Yeah.
Just we didn't get to see that ability because the Cincinnati Zoo took him out beforehand.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't gonna throw.
No, he wasn't. But he
He's
could have. He could have.
Yeah.
He could have. Like that kid would have gone far. Would have landed in the Columbus Zoo. Throw him halfway across Ohio. The Pupper Tribe also wins. Cool. Willie again is just losing all of these challenges. You'd think a giant killer whale would do well in feats of physical strength, but that is not the case. As again, Willie is going to Tribal Council. Big oof. So let's see if anything else happens here. Ladybird has abandoned her alliance with Jacob, Morgana, and Psyduck. I think that's the right call.
Yeah.
Jacob sucks. Ladybird is too pure for this world. And Dogbert forms another alliance with Harambe. So now Dogbert has the big Harambe Repeat alliance, and then a secondary alliance with just Harambe, so you know who's on top. And it's Harambe. I mean, look at him. He's reading a book. Smartest motherfucker in the school. He's got this. On the Pupper Tribe, Psyduck and Repeat have a major fight. Do you think Repeat's just not willing to put up with Psyduck's drunk mom shtick anymore?
Yeah.
Just like, stop drinking, start helping out, and Psyduck's just like, I need more box wine. Where's the box wine? I need the Franzia. I don't know. Ladybird forms an alliance with Squirtle. I am so on board.
Yes.
Says I think Ladybird is going to really help Squirtle shed his bad boy image and unnarrow his urethra so he can finally have a child. Which are the two things that Squirtle longs for the most in this world. Having an unnarrow urethra and being a good boy. Let's check out the woofer. How are the woofers doing? Willie finds a hidden immunity item.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. The killer whale found the Shikon jewel.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Inuyasha.
Yeah. Our only hope is that Free Willy's too stupid to use.
I don't know. Is this a trained whale? He's pretty intelligent. He can do tricks. So, we have Bosco, Smokey, Inuyasha, and Willy.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, I think this is Inuyasha's time to go.
He's gonna visit the farm.
I think Inuyasha's gonna visit the farm.
And it's everywhere.
No, there's Shomarus everywhere at this farm.
Oh no.
We're gonna
a bad farm.
We're gonna go to the farm where your mom is. She's dead. Willie uses the hidden immunity idol.
Willy, why?
Hey, maybe it was Willie was gonna get the votes. You never know. In fact, first vote, Willie does not count. Second vote, Willie does not count. Third vote, Willie was gonna go home. They decided a beached whale was slowing them down, and Willie went, fuck you guys, I can do tricks. Watch me negate your democracy. And Willie pulled a Russia on them, and instead dictated that Inuyasha goes home.
Yeah.
Your boy.
My boy.
Okay. Sam, who are you now supporting?
I don't know. I need to see the list.
Because I know Willie was like I know you wanted Willie in this.
Mm-hmm.
But
I want to support his big.
But Willie did just kill your boy. So here are your 13 options.
I'm gonna pick Repeat.
You're picking.
He's a dog with a knife, and that's pretty cool.
So he's gonna cut a bitch.
He's gonna cut a bitch.
He's gonna cut a bitch, just like Willie cut Inuyasha out of your heart. Getting idled out though, that was good. I think I could bring Inuyasha back without hating myself after that. It was not his fault. He was with the majority. He got fucked over by a giant whale, a killer whale, if you will, with a killer instinct and a killer sense. And kill me, please. Proceed.
We'll see what happens when somebody comes home from the farm.
Someone's gonna come home from the farm. Mr. Peanut Butter can penalize another player at the re-entry challenge, and nobody leaves the farm. Balto's got his idol. Got some alliances. We'll go over them again later because we'll see all of these in a moment. Just so much. I'm still excited for Ladybird Squirtle, even if Ladybird seems to be less loyal to Squirtle now. God. Okay, Woofer's win reward. I guess Inuyasha was probably weighing them down, but Bosco, Smokey, and Willie got some pastries, coffee, and tea. And Willie, as we all know, ate all of it immediately because Willie's a dick. You look confused, Sam.
I'm just trying to understand what the challenge was.
They have to hop over a series of tables, which is clearly something a beached whale is. I need to abandon the beached whale joke because it's my only joke. And Goose's tribe wins too. That's good.
Free Willy will do anything.
Willie wins immunity.
Oh no.
So we are in the dark timeline, which is where both losing tribes are going to go to council and vote one person out between the two of them.
Oh no.
So I think it's really good that these three won because it's definitely going to be one of them going home if they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, we're going to have two full tribes go to council against each other. And each tribe has an idol. So the Doggo tribe, Balto has the idol. Dogbert and Jacob have a small fight. Dogbert is obviously frustrated with Jacob's lack of shirt.
Yeah.
And that Jacob keeps turning into a dog, which Dogbert calls cultural appropriation. To which everyone replies, Dogbert, you're pretending to be the Pope. And Dogbert just tells them to go fuck themselves and then makes like a death ray and blows up the island. So we're on island number 2 now. This fight led to island number 2. Dogbert took him out. Balto's impressing the rest of the team.
I mean, I think he's doing it with everything he knows about vaccines and how they work.
He's giving
a lecture.
I had a better joke.
Okay.
They made a sled. So Balto's been pulling them on a sand sled across the beach, and it just really raised morale.
Okay.
I like that chat. Dogbert is just jealous of Jacob's 8-pack. I mean, that is definitely true.
Yeah.
But he will not. Dogbert will not let you know that. Psyduck has abandoned Jacob and Morgana, so they're alone now. And Morgana is obviously just using Jacob for his 8-pack. Morgana is not beneath using teenagers to achieve his means. And in this case, his mean is winning Survivor, which will presumably give him his memories back.
Yeah.
Because you can buy a lot of memories for $1 million. So many memories. On the Puppers tribe, Psyduck has the idol. Goose and Squirtle find something in common. Presumably that they are both semi-aquatic animals.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go with, too.
So, we did it.
I think it's also that they both just like to fuck with people.
Okay, so they just like fucking with people. So they're like, hey, wanna like go be in trees? Everyone would be really confused by that. And Squirrel will be like, you're a goose. No one will be confused by that. And Goose will be like, just watch. And they were. Repeat and Squirtle have a major fight. Sam, what did your boy do here?
I think the problem was that Squirtle wanted to pet Repeat, and Repeat's just not into that.
That's true. Repeat is not a boy to pet.
He's a strong, independent dog who don't need no master.
except Yuri.
I mean, yeah, but Yuri respects him.
Okay.
Like, Yuri's like, I know not to pet Repeat. He doesn't want it.
Okay.
You know?
Reasonable. And Ladybird has abandoned Squirtle. Oh no.
Oh no. Ladybird.
My boy. They're both my boys. I don't know.
I think after Squirtle's fight with Repeat, he decided all dogs are bad.
Okay, so he went full ADAG.
Yeah.
ADAG. No, ADAB. There we go. All dogs are bastards. Not to be confused, which is objectively wrong. Unlike ACAB, all cops are bastards, which is objectively correct.
Yeah.
So nothing happened there. We are at the council. I do not know what the fuck is going to happen here.
I know, right?
We have 2 tribes of 5 that also come from 2 tribes of 5, and everybody just left their alliances.
Yeah.
So, anybody have an idea? Who do you want to see go home? I think that's where we're really at. I think we can unanimously agree that Jacob should go home now.
Should. I think it's gonna be Ladybird. Though.
You think it's gonna be Ladybird?
I think everybody's tired of how how wide their urethras are now.
Oh God, you're right. Everybody's urethra is too wide. Guys, we gotta narrow our urethras. Vote out Ladybird. Okay. First, we've got 2 idols. Does anyone use anything? Balto uses his idol. And Psyduck uses her idol on Ladybird.
Oh no!
Who I would like to note. Okay, they're on the same time. Okay.
Psyduck has a super long penis and appreciates the wideness of your urethra.
Psyduck's a woman, Sam.
Oh shit.
She does not have a quote a super long penis. God damn it. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen here. First vote, Ladybird.
Well,
second vote, Ladybird. Ladybird, Ladybird, Ladybird.
I had my finger on the pulse
of your penis. Next vote, Jacob. Yeah!
He's gone.
Yeah! It's happening. Jacob. Jacob!
Hi, Jacob.
I called it! Sam!
It would have been a tie.
It would have been a tie between our picks. We got it right. This is the best. Balto, why'd you waste your fucking idol? Proceed. Okay, so, Goose, Ladybird, Psyduck, Squirtle, and Balto. So yeah, it was the tribes voted against each other. Which is hilarious because Balto... No, I don't even know anymore. I don't care. Balto and Psyduck were on the same tribe, so never mind. I'm wrong! But does it matter? No. Yeah, different tribes. I'm dumb. Balto just can't predict reads like Psyduck can. Like, thanks, Chad. Jacob got fucked by a drunk Psyduck and a regular dog. The only regular dog in this cast. Okay, Jacob has arrived on the farm. Wait, that's a lie. We have one other regular dog. Luigi.
Arguably a more regular dog because he's not a cartoon.
Because he's real. He doesn't have the magical power
to widen your urethra.
Luigi did not magically widen our urethras. Okay. This is the weirdest fucking game. Okay. So, Mr. Peanut Butter penalizes Luigi. And then...
Wow.
They climb on a net and do some other shit, and the winner... Zeke is back in the game!
Oh, yeah.
Sam, your boy!
Oh, yeah.
Zeke has returned. He has 2 halves of a hidden immunity idol, which means nothing. And Mr. Peanut Butter raises his flag to leave the game. Now... This is where I'd like to note, I did try to also autocorrect raises his flag to leave the game to was taken out back by Farmer John. But for some reason, I couldn't get the autocorrect to work a second time, so all we have is Edge of Extinction to the farm. Yeah. But, chat, you're right. Luigi just pissed everyone off with his special trick of shitting in the shelter. This is the worst. This is just us laughing at poop jokes.
Yeah, it is.
Congratulations, everybody. You get to listen to us laugh at poop jokes.
We're 12.
Hey, at 12, you thought it had to be subtitled for it to be anime, so that works out.
Point is, I'm on Team Zeke again.
Okay, so we made it. We're the Good Boys tribe. Sam has abandoned Rapide, and he's now on Team Zeke. My pick... Fuck, my pick was Goose, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, my pick is still in the game. So, y'all suck. Goose time. We've already seen 2 clutch idol plays, and Balto waste a fucking idol. So this is going well so far. We've already got a game going. So let's check out our alliances. So Bosco, Goose, Smokey, and Squirtle are still bros, and it looks like they're more loyal to each other than ever. So I'm pumped. Honestly, that's my top four. I'm okay with any of those four winning.
Mm-hmm.
My fifth would be Harambe, of course, because Harambe is Bay. But I'm so down. So we've got what do we call this alliance? The Bears?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they're the Bears. So we got the Bears. Next we have Dogbert, Harambe, and Rapide, not to be confused with just Dogbert and Harambe. So I vote we got Dogbert's boys and Dogbert's boy.
Okay.
I don't know. Two bears and two badasses. Yeah, sounds about right. Goose and Squirrel are fucking badasses.
Yeah, I was half tempted to recommend the amphibians because they're all semi-aquatic.
This whole... That's terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
I also appreciate that all of the existing alliances are from the same tribe. Like, they all started on the same tribe, which is interesting. So let's see what's going on. Smokey wins immunity. He's the audio slave. Which is, he has to hold a boom pole with a statue on the end. So Smokey, he has experience holding things out for prolonged periods of time. I mean, he's a shoveler. He's a digger. He holds his hand out pointing at you for 8 hours a day as his real job, reminding you that only you can prevent forest fires. Which is probably not going to pan out for him too well throughout the game, because it does indicate that Smokey really doesn't... He lacks an autonomy in his own play style, and has to rely on others to make the moves for him.
Yeah. And he also doesn't know how to start a fire.
So, no.
That's like a big deal.
He knows how to start a fire, he just refuses to start fires and will put them out regularly. Like, the camp's fire is hidden from him. Like, they literally have people whose full-time job is to distract Smokey from the fact that they have a fire, because how else are they going to boil their water to drink it? Or have rice? Dogbert and Goose find something in common. This was bound to happen. These are two mischievous boys who would love nothing more than to wreak havoc upon the rest of the tribe.
Yep. That's
so, I'm terrified of the Dogbert Goose Unholy Alliance. I think the two of them could easily run the game. And in fact, given they have all the alliances right now, they could currently. Let's proceed.
They are in position to do so.
Yeah, they are in a position to do so. Goose is secretly a Republican. Don't say that! Goose is too cool. I've also programmed Goose as a woman, so...
I like to think Goose is actually a libertarian, and you can make a "Don't Tread on Me" meme out of him.
Yeah. Goose is definitely Joe Jorgensen. Goose for libertarian presidential candidate. Okay, Sam, who's going home?
Probably Zeke.
Probably Zeke. Yeah, it's probably Zeke. Let's see. First vote, Zeke. Sam, your boy.
He got back in the game when he wasn't supposed to.
Second vote, Zeke. Maybe Zeke voted himself out, too. Third vote, Zeke. I don't think it's Zeke. Fourth vote, Zeke. Fifth vote, Zeke. Ladybird.
Oh, no.
Ladybird. Ladybird.
They want your urethras back to normal size.
Okay, so we're 5 votes Ladybird, 5 votes Zeke, 3 votes left. Next
Dark
vote,
horse.
Ladybird. And Ladybird is voted out 8-5.
They really wanted normal urethras
Yeah,
again.
now that Ladybird is gone, they can pee a regular amount.
Yeah.
So Ladybird received votes from Balto, Bosco, Goose, Morgana, Smokey, Squirtle, Willy, Zeke. So it looks as though Dogbert's side was on the wrong end of this vote. So Goose and Dogbert are not running this game. Dogbert sucks at this game, which is really everything I dreamed of. Let's see what's happening. on the tribe. But first, I think we're going to have to revisit the farm where Ladybird has arrived on the farm, which makes sense. She's an old dog. And I firmly believe that you would have to tell Hank that Ladybird was taken to the farm and not died, because Hank would break as a person. Luigi finds an advantage. He can practice for re-entry, and he also gives Goose an extra vote. So good going, Goose. Too bad the extra vote doesn't ever get factored into this game. Useless advantage. Luigi, you suck. Otherwise, our alliances are still the same. I've got Bears, Dogbert's Boys, and Dogbert's Boy. And it looks like, just normal, like 5-6 strength loyalty going on everywhere. So, cool. I guess. We have a reward challenge. No one cares about those. But Willie gets Chinese takeout. So, that's what Wales like, right, Sam? Chinese takeout?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Dogbert honestly. Zeke got some, which is weird. Good for Zeke. I think Dogbert took it and then won immunity. God damn it, Dogbert won immunity. Fuck. He has to stand on a wooden perch forever, and he did it. Dogbert lasted the longest. The amount of takeout to feed a whale. Thank you, chat. It's a lot. We all know it. So Dogbert has immunity. This is bullshit. Balto and Morgana bond strongly. I don't think they have anything in common, so I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. In my headcanon, this event didn't occur. Bosco and Squirtle have a major fight. Oh, no. This is bad for the Bear Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Did Squirtle, antagonize Bosco somehow? Try to do a prank that just went a little wrong?
I think Bosco tried to eat his Chinese food.
Bosco had Chinese food.
Yeah.
So you think Bosco's eating Squirtle's Chinese food?
Yeah.
I don't think Squirtle won Chinese food.
Well, I wasn't paying enough attention to know.
Okay.
I mean, I can never remember how.
So Squirtle asked Bosco to save him some Chinese food, and no. It's Squirtle's birthday. It's Squirtle's birthday. And Squirtle wanted nothing more than Chinese takeout on his birthday. And Bosco, who promised Squirtle that he would let Squirtle go on a reward if he won, chose instead to not make the switch. So now Squirtle is upset. He's pulling a Rodney from season 30. He's just picking fights with everybody. He's throwing a fit. He's pooping on the camp. I don't know, but yeah, he's upset. This is Squirtle's worst birthday ever. And it's so bad that Bosco leaves the alliance.
Oh my god.
Because apparently everyone agreed with Squirtle. Bosco, what the fuck? It's Squirtle's birthday. So that's bad for the Bear Boys. It's barely a Bear Alliance now. In fact, I think that might have just fucked Bosco so hard he's going home. I don't know. I'm naming names. The name I'm naming is Bosco. Sam, do you think Bosco is going to survive today?
I'm going to go 2 for 2 here. I think it's going to be Zeke.
Okay. Sam thinks it's going to be Zeke. Chat and I think it's going to be Bosco. Sam, let's see if you're going to lose your boy all over again.
I'm ready.
Is Sam's heart going to break? No one has an idol. First vote, Psyduck.
Wow. Huh.
This is a turn for events. Psyduck, who we have to note, Psyduck makes sense because she did save Ladybird that one time. And
yeah,
that could
she's
be
a real booze hound.
Yeah, she's drinking all their alcohol. They don't really have alcohol, but she's drinking all of it anyway. Second vote, Morgana.
All right.
Don't know where that came from. Next vote, Zeke.
Got one.
Sam, you almost made it. You are either going to be right or happy, and it looks like you're going to be right tonight. Second vote, Zeke.
Oh, yeah.
Third vote, Zeke.
Oh, no.
Fourth vote, Zeke. Zeke. And Zeke goes home 10 to 1 to 1. Okay, who the fuck also voted? Who didn't vote out Zeke? Okay, so Bosco voted out Psyduck.
I think Bosco wanted some beer.
I think,
or wine or whatever, and Psyduck was just not sharing.
okay, so you think Bosco was a vengeance vote against Psyduck?
Yeah.
I think that either A, Bosco is splitting the vote in case Zeke had an idol, or B, no one's talking to Bosco anymore. Because again, Bosco forgot Squirtle's birthday. And that cannot stand. So, fuck you, Bosco. You selfish bastard. Sarah shared her Chinese food with Nick on season 40 when it was Nick's birthday. But no, Bosco, you can't be bothered. Zeke arrives on the farm again.
He's back.
He's back, boys. Okay, so we have the same three alliances. But Goose, Smokey, and Squirtle are more loyal to each other now without Bosco. I think Bosco may have been the sand in their gears. Obviously, Squirtle didn't like him. I think there's probably some friction being two bears on the same tribe. And Goose is just down for a good fight. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Chat. This must be the worst to listen to. Yes, chat. Luigi pooped on the shelter to celebrate Zeke's return. You're correct, okay. God damn. This is going to be the worst one to listen to, without a doubt. Yeah. Okay, and Dogbert still has his alliances. So moving on. If it moves on, we'll find out. Smokey the Bear wins immunity again. We've got a comp beast going on here in Smokey the Bear. You know, he can swim, he can endure, he can kill a man with a single swipe of his claw. Smokey's here. In this case, he can balance a ball on a bow-shaped device.
While he's balancing on an angled balance beam.
Smokey's a bear of all seasons. He was clearly trained in a circus before he became an instrument of government propaganda.
I like to think that circus burned down, and that has caused him to hate fire.
Okay, so wait, your theory. So my theory is just Smokey worked for a forest, and you're like, one step further. No. The circus Smokey the Bear worked for was burned down in a rogue wildfire. And since then, Smokey has dedicated his life to preventing forest fires.
Yes.
Do you think that when this circus was burned down, he saw a child who was just standing there with a fire extinguisher, and the kid chose not to do anything? Which is why Smokey's catchphrase is, only you can prevent forest fires. Because he saw a kid, and the kid could stop it. And the kid chose not to, because he's like 4 and was picking his nose or, I don't know, fucking shot the fire extinguisher up its ass. Whatever kids are into these days.
I'm going to go with, once he learned how wildfires happen, that's why he got the catchphrase. And it's not because of, like, some coalescence of way too many incoming factors.
So you don't want a dramatic origin story for Smokey the Bear.
I want a dramatic origin story, sure, but I'm not gonna Han Solo jacket my way here. Okay, his catchphrase can come from learning.
I don't understand the reference, so I will choose to ignore it. Proceed. Okay, Smokey's impressing the rest of the team. Clearly, he went into the river and caught a fuck ton of fish. And I think he was so happy with his hidden immunity, immunity challenge win, that he didn't even put out the group fire.
Yeah,
like he's just riding high. Morgana and Squirtle bond slightly. I believe this happened already, and we chose to ignore it. So I'm going to choose to ignore it again.
Sounds good.
And then Goose and Harambe find something in common.
I think it's their mutual hatred for children.
I think it's their mutual hatred for children and cops.
Yeah.
Like, Goose is definitely an anarchist, like, beacon of hope. And Harambe was gunned down by a police officer for minding his own goddamn business in his house. So, yeah, this is just fuck cops, man. Fuck cops.
Yeah.
Balto, Morgana, and Psyduck form an alliance. Okay. Okay. So we've got Vaccine Boy, we've got the Mind Palace Infiltrator, and we have a drunken Pokemon forming an alliance. Now, I don't understand how Balto and Psyduck could get along because I'm pretty sure Psyduck does not vaccinate her children.
No, probably not. But she also probably doesn't have any children because everybody hates her.
But if she had children, she wouldn't vaccinate them.
Oh yeah.
So I think Balto's playing a long con here and is just planning to ride Morgana and Psyduck to the end and cut them out. Because I can't justify this alliance any other way.
I like to think that Balto believes he can convince Psyduck of the error of her ways.
Okay. So this alliance came from a long conversation where Balto told Morgana and Psyduck about the value of vaccines. And Morgana was like, that makes sense. Is there a vaccine for me not having my memories? And Balto's like, probably there's a vaccine for everything. And that's how babies are made, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're at Tribal Council. Someone's going home. Sam, you've been right twice in a row.
Uh-huh.
Who is it this time?
Ooh. This is don't have my finger on the pulse of this.
I think it's Bosco.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, we're gonna go with Bosco. If Sam's wrong, it's because I said Bosco first.
Yeah.
Watch it. Oh wait, Sam, who's your boy now that Zeke's gone? Are you back on Team Repeat?
Back on Team Repeat.
Okay, it's gonna be Repeat. I think Repeat's getting voted out.
Repeat's doesn't have a game right now.
Repeat's game is Dogbert Harambe. So you have Repeat, Dogbert, Harambe.
I forgot he was still in that alliance.
Yeah. You have Smoky Squirtle Goose. And you have Balto, Morgana, Psyduck. So really, Bosco and Willy are the only ones who aren't in anything. Clearly nobody is threatened by a giant beached whale. So I think Bosco's going home. He wasn't involved in the last vote. He voted for Morgana. I don't know. First vote. Bosco. Oh man. I'm on it. I got my finger on the fucking pulse here. Psyduck. Oh no. It looks as though Balto formed an alliance too soon. Next vote, Bosco. Fourth vote, Bosco. Fifth vote, Psyduck. Sixth vote, Bosco. Okay. 4 votes Bosco. 2 votes Psyduck. Psyduck. So we're 4-4. Psyduck, and with a 7-4 vote, Psyduck, the tribe has spoken. You drunk ass bitch. So Balto voted for Bosco, Morgana, Psyduck, and Willy. Yeah. So yeah, Balto. I mean, I think this is for the best. With Psyduck gone, they no longer have a drunken woman screaming about all of her life mistakes at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So I think it's looking good for the good boys. Hopefully Balto can salvage something here because he's clearly on the bottom against the Dogbert Trinity and the Smokey the Bear Trinity. Psyduck arrives on the farm. It's a party. Nina finds an advantage and gives it to Morgana in the next community challenge, but again, I don't think that means anything. So, we have the same... Balto and Morgana are very loyal to each other for what that's worth. And so is Goose's gang, which is now what I'm calling the Bear Boys. It's Goose's gang. Where, Dogbert and Friends is less loyal. So we're seeing a coalescence of the alliances, but Dogbert's alliance isn't as strong, but that doesn't matter because Dogbert wins immunity. Because we're just flipping immunity between Smokey the Bear and Dogbert, and no one else gets it. It's only for them. They earned it. They deserve it. Good for them. Dogbert just had to do squats. Smokey finds an idol. Smokey's a clear threat at this point. He's won 2 challenges, has immunity idol, and has the strongest current alliance in the game.
Yeah.
Smokey is playing well.
Yeah.
Managed to survive a tribe that got decimated down from 5 to 3. Sure, he lost Bosco, but that's fine. Goose and Willie bond strongly. I think Goose showed Willie how to escape his enclosure without relying on a small child.
Yeah. And also told him that maybe he should eat the child.
No, I think he just also showed him how to like knock his trainers in the pool and fuck him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Goose is just sitting there like, imagine what I could do with whale powers. And Smokey has a major meltdown. Oh no.
What?
I think he found the fire again.
But Smokey has nerves of steel.
He found the fire again.
Oh man.
Smokey definitely found the fire and was like, what the fuck, guys? I told you, no fires. So who's going home? Dogbert's got immunity, Smokey's got an idol, Balto and Morgana's tribe was targeted last time, and they targeted Bosco. So, I mean, it's Balto, Bosco, Morgana, or Willie. It's got to be one of the 4. Because I don't want it to be Morgana for some reason. Oh, yeah, because I like Balto. I want it to be Willie.
I mean, yeah, we all want it to be Willie, I think. But who do I think it's actually going to be?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be Bosco.
Do you think Bosco's going down? Well, you were wrong last time, so...
Yeah, but you spoke first, remember?
Yeah.
And also, Bosco was in the vote.
He was. Okay, Smokey has an idol. He does not play it. Sit on that. First vote, Squirtle. Oh, no.
Well, now.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Second vote, Willie. They're going for the water boys here. There can only be so many water good boys. Third vote, Squirtle. Fourth vote, Willie. Okay, we're 2 Squirtle, 2 Willie, 6 left. Willie, Squirtle, Morgana.
Somebody's not talking to everybody.
Morgana.
Oh, Morgana.
So, with a 4-3-3 split, because, you know, fuck logic, Morgana is gone.
Meow.
Meow. Yeah, combo breaker. So, Balto, Bosco, and Morgana voted out Willie. Rapide, Harambe, and Dogbert voted out Squirtle. And then Morgana was targeted by Goose's gang plus Willie. So Goose's gang was able to pick up Willie, who I guess had a bond with Smokey. I don't know, and they took out Morgana. So, man, Balto, yeah, the only cat is gone. No more kitty cats. Can't dance, and you dance.
I mean, cats aren't good boys anyway.
Yeah, cats suck. I hate cats. They should be banned as pets, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Or at least outdoor cats. Fuck outdoor cats. Okay, proceeding away from this conversation. We're at the farm. Morgana arrives at the farm. And no one leaves. But all of their urethras are a little bit wider from prolonged exposure to Ladybird. So Smokey still has this idol. He's got the Goose's Gang Alliance. We've got Dogbert's dudes and Dogbert's dude, as Balto's alliance has been dismantled, leaving only Balto.
Yeah.
It's kind of what happens. You know, one of the... Smokey wins immunity again!
Okay.
God damn! He is on a fucking roll.
I don't think Smokey's ever going to be eligible to vote for.
Yeah, Smokey is a goddamn professional. He's doing as well as I could have dreamed at Anime Survivor, and if he wins, I'm gonna be okay with it. I know I backed Goose, but Smokey winning is better in my eyes as someone who has made their own Smokey the Bear costume. He's my man. So, good job, Smokey. Let's see. Smokey and Squirtle find something in common. It's probably that they've been in an alliance the whole game.
Probably that they both hate fire.
Yeah, Squirtle would hate fire. No, wait.
Squirtle's
I think
super effective against fire
I think yeah, that's what. Yeah, Smokey noticed that Squirtle can be used to fight fires. So now they're an inseparable duo. And Balto forms another alliance. R.I.P. Balto. But
he is on Team Goose now.
yeah, this is okay. So Goose is in a huge power position now, as Goose has become realigned with Bosco as a side deal with Balto.
Yeah.
So Goose now controls 5 votes in theory in a tribe of 9. So this is the first time someone could, in theory, declare a majority. So I really think that Dogbert's side is on edge this time. I think we're gonna lose Harambe, Rapide, or Dogbert.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be Balto, but then he formed that alliance, and now I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I think Willie's done.
You think Willie's done? I don't know. Willie's been kind of like soft working with Smokey the Bear and Squirtle, so I feel like it's got to be one of Dogbert's dudes. But let's find out.
Sure.
Smokey has the idol. He does not play it. First vote, Balto. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Next vote, Squirtle, and then Rapide. Okay.
Huh. Yeah, we got a 3 for.
We've got a lot of votes in a lot of directions.
Obviously, it has to be whatever outcome is worst for me, so it's probably going to be Rapide.
R.I.P. Rapide. Next vote, Squirtle. I don't know what's going on either, chat. Next vote, Rapide, and Rapide again. So we're 9 votes total. 3 votes Rapide, 2 votes Squirtle, 1 vote Balto. Next vote, Rapide and Squirtle and Rapide. So with a 5-3-1 vote Rapide, you're gone.
He's just going to the farm.
He's at the farm. So yeah, Balto, Bosco, Goose, Smokey, and Squirtle. Yeah, Goose's gangs took out Rapide.
Yeah.
And Willie didn't know what to do and voted for Balto. Because Willie thought that that's how they were still voting, was all of Balto's boys. Mm-hmm. And no one updated Willie. It's like, no, we're done voting them out now. We're going for Dogbert's dudes.
What clearly happened is that the Goose was like, I don't need to work with Willie anymore. I got a majority.
Yeah.
And is not talking to him anymore.
Well, you don't need... Yeah, like, Willie's valuable because he's unaligned, but when you have 2 3-person alliances that have one in common working together, you can just run the game out. So, like, Goose could just get Dogbert, Harambe, and Willie out and then pick who he thinks easier to beat at the end between Balto, Bosco, or Smokey Squirtle. And I think Balto, Bosco is an easier group to beat than Smokey Squirtle.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, what has Balto done this game? He misplayed an idol.
Vaccines.
Yeah, Balto has misplayed an idol, and Bosco's pissed everyone off. Smokey has won 3 immunities and found an idol, and Squirtle, I don't know, is playing an okay game. I feel like those are, you don't fuck with Smokey and Squirtle. So hopefully they catch on, and don't stop Goose because Goose is still my guy, but. Yeah, or my girl. Goose is my girl.
Yeah, I believe that is correct. I think Mr. Peanut Butter is the only one.
Yeah, Mr. Peanut Butter is the only person who's left the farm so far. Yeah, everyone else is there. The gang's all here. Mr. Peanut Butter left because he had to practice for his ski race for governor of California.
Yeah.
Or, Farmer John shot him. I'm not sure. One of them. Smokey has his idol. We've got highly loyal Goose's gang, highly loyal Dogbert's dude, and moderately loyal Balto's boys. That's what I'm calling them. Because that's easiest.
Yeah.
Dogbert's dude. I don't know. We have a reward challenge. One of the tribes wins. Willie gets to have a mud bath. Yeah. Now, this is the problem, of course, is
I think this is a coordinated assassination.
they're trying to get Willie medevaced by giving him a mud bath. Well,
Pretty sure that'll clog up his gills.
Yeah, he doesn't have gills. He's
oh right,
he's a
idiot. He's a fucking
fish
idiot.
can't be good boys. I wouldn't have put a fucking fish on here.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Um,
oh my god.
Now, the interesting thing is they have a feast, and it's Goose, Smokey, Squirtle, and Willie. Now, even if you didn't have Willie there, eating all of the food, you know Smokey would eat all of the food. So really, Goose and Squirtle starve. I think that's what's happening here.
I mean, they don't eat much.
No, they don't. But, I mean, also they had to feed Willie, because again, he's a beached whale.
This is a mod.
Smokey wins immunity again!
What?
He's at 4.
Yeah.
Which I believe is the highest we've had on Anime Survivor. And it's called Starman, which makes sense because Smokey the Bear is the star of my heart. So, good job. Good job, my man, my bro. I'm so happy. He's got an idol. He's got immunity. He's already in the final 8. Goose and Willie have a small fight. Obviously, Goose is upset that Willie didn't die from the mud bath. Goose is like, how dare you not get medevaced, you piece of shit. Next, Dogbert and Goose. Oh no. Dogbert is really trying to win Goose back. Sure, Dogbert abandoned their alliance. But, I mean, if the two of them get together, again, they can run the game. Just, Goose, it's not worth it. You don't need Dogbert.
Yeah.
You don't need him. You have Balto, who is impressing the rest of the team. Because he built another sled. The first one broke. This one's better. It has air conditioning. It's great. And, yeah, if Smokey... I know the most immunity challenges by a winner of Anime Survivor so far is 3. So if Smokey wins, he definitely holds the record for a winner. I think 4 is still the highest otherwise. But yeah, Smokey's on a fucking rampage. He's prevented so many forest fires. Oh god. Yeah, the sled can pull Willie. Yeah. No, wait. Balto built a water sled that Willie can pull, so now everybody can go boating with Willie. There we go. Okay, Sam, who's going home?
Willie.
Willie? You think it's Willie?
Not really.
I mean, he did slight Goose.
That's kind of where I'm at.
It's
but I also don't think Willie is the best target for Goose.
No, Dogbert's the best target for Goose. I think
dismantling his alliance.
I think,
That or just dismantling his alliance.
No, not yet. Not yet. Because then he'd be in the final 7 with, in theory, just an alliance of 3. And 4 stragglers, which isn't great, but still shaky. I think that the Cincinnati Zoo is going to show up in force tonight. I think it's Harambe's time. I don't want it to be Harambe's time, but I think it is. Smokey does not play his idol. First vote's Balto.
I think Willie's still voting for Balto.
Yeah, nobody. Willie was blindsided, and everyone's like, "Oh, we thought we wrote Balto, but we wrote whoever the fuck that Rapide."
They're both dogs, so we can't tell the difference.
Yeah, Willie's racist. Next vote, Harambe. I'm sorry, my boy. The Cincinnati Zoo is coming for you. Second vote, Harambe. Third vote, Balto. Fourth vote, Balto. Okay, so we're 3 Balto, 2 Harambe, 3 left.
Which is 5.
4 votes, Balto. We have 2 votes left. Are we going to have a tie, or has Balto's incessant lecturing about the need to get vaccinated finally upset everybody? And it looks as though Balto's incessant need to lecture everyone on vaccines has finally done its thing. I think Balto was definitely a jury threat, though, so I understand them getting rid of him. He had a lot of friends in a lot of places. Everyone in Edge of Extinction loved Balto. But yeah, so Goose got everyone together to vote out Balto, except for his alliance with Balto, who targeted Harambe. God, Goose is fucking running this show. According to our commentary, we have no idea. Maybe Smokey told Goose to do it. You never know. But we're down to the final 7.
But it's
Goose. I mean, I'm okay. Like, everyone who's left on this final 7, I'm very happy with. Nobody leaves the farm. So that's fine.
Where is Farmer John when you need
Yeah, Farmer John, you need to, like, kill Rapide or some shit. No, Rapide killed Farmer John, let's be honest.
I mean,
like, you cannot win that fight. Okay, we've still got our alliances. Bosco's still loyal to Goose even after Goose fucking cut Balto's throat. Smokey wins a reward and he takes Goose and Squirtle with him. They get a picnic with wraps and wine and letters from home. Smokey, of course, got a letter from Uncle Sam. I don't know. The government. Squirtle's letter is from Ash? I don't know what Ash would tell him.
I think it's from Bulbasaur.
It's from Bulbasaur. Yeah, I mean, Squirtle and Bulbasaur were in a tight alliance in the Pokemon episode. They're bros, and yeah, that was disheartening to watch them get dismantled by Meowth. I was very upset.
And Goose got a letter reminding him that he has
Goose is a girl.
Oh wait, never mind then.
Goose is a girl.
My joke doesn't work anymore.
I think that Goose got a letter from the child demanding his glasses back, and Goose just honked wildly. Chat, you think that they're smart enough to vote out Smokey the Bear, but you know that's not the case. Smokey will survive because Smokey gets immunity again. That's 5. Chimney swept. God damn, Smokey. Comp beast. I'd like to note, this is because I did do one trial of this before. Smokey did not win a single immunity. Inuyasha, however, went on a spree. So, but that didn't happen this time. So Smokey has an idol. He won immunity. Harambe and Smokey have a major fight.
Ooh, they're both large mammals, and this island is big enough for both of them.
Yeah, but there's also Bosco. I don't know. I think.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot Bosco was still.
Yeah, Bosco survived. Yeah, I don't know. I think Harambe is accusing Smokey the Bear of being government propaganda, and Smokey's not putting up with that. I mean, it's objectively true, but like anti-forest fire is pretty solid propaganda. Willie has a major meltdown. What a bitch. They couldn't get him the 100 pounds of fish he needs every day, so he's being a diva about it. I won't do another confessional until they give me more tuna. Okay, we're at Tribal Council. Smokey has immunity and an idol. Goose just betrayed Bosco. Harambe was the minority target last time. Willie had a major meltdown. I think it's Willie. Dogbert has been really good at shifting the target off of him, even though he is clearly the greatest threat to Goose's game.
Other than Smokey the Bear.
Who he's not aligned with. Who Goose is not aligned with. But yeah, I think Dogbert's going to make it to the end just off of just people liking him. They shouldn't. Dogbert's an asshole, but, you know. I think, honestly, I think Dogbert convinced them all he's actually the Pope. And they just don't want to vote out the Pope. So I think it's probably Willie, but there's an off chance it could be Harambe. What about you?
I'm Team Willie.
You're Team Willie. Oh, who are you rooting for at this point?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Sam, who's your bro?
I don't know, Bosco.
Okay, so Sam is now on Team Bosco. Yeah, Scott Adams is paying them all off with his fucking Trump money. Whatever. Okay, Smokey has an idol. He does not play it, because why would he do that?
Yeah.
First vote, Willie. Second vote, Willie. Third vote, Willie. No, it's not going to be Willie. There's going to be 4 votes for someone else, and that someone else is going to be Harambe! The Cincinnati Zoo has showed up in force tonight, and they took him out, much like the federal officers in Portland are taking out random protesters because, fucking who gives a shit about civilian rights.
Hey, it's not war crimes because they're American citizens. It's not a war.
That is an actual argument people have actually been making.
I know.
So, yeah. Chad is all aboard Smokey the Bear for his pure Chad energy. Unlike Chad last time, who was just excessively victimized by Sakura because she's a racist bitch. So Willie got his votes from Bosco, Dogbert, and Harambe. Which means I think Goose has totally abandoned Bosco at this point. Bosco's just a side chick. So we're in the final 6. Harambe arrives on the farm, and nobody quits. Sorry, Harambe. Smokey has the idol. We have 2 alliances at this point, which is Goose's gang and Bosco. This isn't even an alliance. This is fake. They haven't done shit together. They voted together once. Squirtle wins the reward, and he takes Goose and Smokey because they're clearly a power 3. Chad needs to stop making jokes about Luigi pooping in the shelter. Because it's always funny to me. And it shouldn't be. Because that was the dumbest fucking dog anyone could ever have. Luigi was an idiot, and I love him. So, Squirtle shoots 2 balls into an overhead trap and navigates them through tripwire. He clearly used water gun to his advantage. It was cheating, but no one caught him. But, Goose, Squirtle, and Smokey, they get helicopter tour. So good for them. Dogbert wins immunity. There we go.
Okay.
They should have taken Dogbert out instead of Harambe, but they fucking didn't because they're idiots. You don't let Dogbert go this deep. This is Dogbert's 3rd immunity win. Sure, Smokey's won 5, but Dogbert's won 3. You don't fuck with Dogbert. Dogbert and Goose continue bonding. This is frustrating. Dogbert has basically enchanted Goose with his Pope scepter. And Goose wants to steal it, and she can't. And because of that, she just loves Dogbert so much, because he's just proven so difficult to steal things from. I can't. And then Dogbert and Squirtle bond strongly as well.
I think Dogbert found a Pokeball.
So you think Dogbert just caught Squirtle?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I believe it. He's waiting for who to catch. Finally did. And Goose has abandoned Bosco. And a new alliance is formed between Bosco, Smokey, and Willie. But Willie's loyalty is only 2. So we have the large mammal alliance here.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like this is good news for Smokey. He is now aligned with everyone except Dogbert. And now finally has the numbers to act on Dogbert. Unfortunately, Dogbert has immunity. I mean, you would agree with me at this point, the only 3 who have real winner's equity are Goose, Smokey the Bear, and Dogbert, right?
Yeah.
Do you see Bosco, Willie, or Squirtle winning in the end at this point?
No.
No. Yeah. They don't have a winner's equity.
Go Team Bosco.
Bosco's alliance with Smokey and Willie. The large mammal alliance. Which is funny, because Bosco, Smokey, and Willie were the 3 remainders of that one shit tribe. So good for them. They reunited at the end, but someone has to go home. So Dogbert has immunity. Sam, who's going home here?
Oof. probably not Smokey.
I feel like it's Bosco or Willie.
Yeah, I'm going with Willie.
I feel like, yeah, because with Dogbert winning immunity, Bosco's the best person to vote out because that does Bosco or Squirtle are the best ones to vote out because that would weaken Goose and Smokey. But I feel like it's going to be Bosco or Willie. Overanalyzing this too much. Let's see who it is. Smokey does not use his idol with his fucking big dick energy. First vote, Willie. Second vote, Squirtle.
They're gonna free him.
They're gonna free Willie. Gun to his head. Willie, you're free. Go to the farm where there's no water. Third vote, Squirtle. Fourth vote, Willie. Fifth vote, Willie. So we're 3 votes, Willie. 2 votes, Squirtle. 1 vote left. And the next person voted out of Anime Survivor is Willie with a 4-2 vote. The Squirtle votes come from Bosco and Willie. And Smokey had to betray his bro Willie and vote him out. But to be fair, Willie was not particularly loyal to that alliance. So who cares? Who cares? We're down to the final 5. However, we do have the farm, and someone is going to come back from the farm. So, who do you want to see come back, Sam?
I want to see my boy Zeke come back. That way he can come back twice.
Okay, so Sam wants Zeke to come back. I don't really care as long as it's not Jacob. I want Jacob to wallow in irrelevancy for the entire game. So, they're attached to a rope and have to weave through some obstacles. Now, I would like to note, Willie does have a track record of being amazing at weaving through obstacles on rope on the land. So, Willie could be the one to come back. But Inuyasha returns to the game.
All right.
We hit the final 6. Inuyasha's back. Smokey's got his idol. He's got his barely alliance. And Goose's gang. And Squirtle wins immunity.
Ooh.
Squirtle has decided in the bottom of the game to finally start playing. And him, Goose, and Smokey have basically ran this thing, but now Squirtle's like, I need some win equity. I'm going to win immunity. So Squirtle shares the reward. So Squirtle, Goose, and Smokey get steak and cake. It's much like a steak shake. Steak and shaken. Fucking whatever, who cares? They get cake. It's delicious.
When is Smokey's a real American and eats steak for breakfast?
Yeah, he eats steak for breakfast. So, Inuyasha's impressing the rest of the team. He probably came back and went, hey, everybody, did you know that Edge of Extinction fucking sucks? And they went, yeah, that sounds right. And he was like, good thing Rapide killed Farmer John, because, I mean, John fucking fed us Mr. Peanut Butter. And I mean, sure, like, Jessica Biel was okay with it, but I wasn't. And Bosco has abandoned Smokey, and a new anti-Inuyasha alliance forms.
Yeah. I think Inuyasha's going straight back out.
I think we're gonna lose Inuyasha now. I mean, okay, so it is gonna be Inuyasha, but it fucking needs to be Dogbert.
Yeah, kill him.
They need to take out Dogbert can win in the end, but they're gonna vote out Inuyasha.
Just need to take Dogbert out back.
Just Farmer John Dogbert.
Introduce
Okay,
him to
let's just
Farmer
go
John.
through these. First vote Bosco, Inuyasha times 5.
Yeah.
Okay, Inuyasha, you came back. That was cool. You're gone. Fuck you. Sorry about your boy, Sam.
Yeah, well.
Your boys keep coming back and they keep dying. Don't know if it's because you had so many boys or not, but yeah, that's what happens. Okay, so as a note, we are in the final 5. So Smokey will have to play his idol this round, even if he doesn't win immunity, even if he wins immunity. But we have 2 alliances, which makes everything fucking weird. Because that anti-Inuyasha alliance is still around, even though Inuyasha's gone. Who do they discuss voting out? Like, the poop they didn't finish cleaning up out of the shelter. Like, these fools. Dogbert wins immunity.
Yeah.
What did I say about getting rid of Dogbert when you had the fucking chance? He has won 4 of these things. I'm upset. I'm upset. So, Bosco and Squirtle bond strongly. I think Squirtle watered him. Cleaned him up. I don't fucking know. And Dogbert and Goose continue their bond. Dogbert's playing Goose like a fiddle. I thought Goose was going to be good at this game, but Dogbert's just shaking that scepter like a stick, and Goose is just all aboard. Like, I'm ready to fetch, and Dogbert's like, not yet. You got to take me to the final 3 first. And Smokey leaves the alliance.
Uh-oh.
So that means they're targeting Smokey. But Smokey has an idol. So, yeah. Smokey's not going home. And neither is Dogbert. Who is going home? I don't know anymore. I think it's Bosco.
Okay, I think it's Squirtle.
You think it's Squirtle?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think Smokey's more likely to vote out Bosco than Squirtle. But, yeah, let's see. Smokey uses his idol. Makes sense. First, Smokey, Smokey, Smokey. Yep. And Bosco's gone. I did it. Called it. I'm the master of predicting Anime Survivor votes, except all the times today that I haven't been, but Sam has been.
Yes.
Like, they needed to take him out. They needed to vote out Smokey, but didn't work out. He's still here. Got betrayed.
So, who's done?
Who's done?
Yeah,
I don't know. So, this is the final 4, again, where there's fire making at the end, so this is going to be really funny. So let's see who wins the final 4 immunity, and it is... Goose!
Goose.
Comes in with a clutch final immunity victory. Who is Goose bringing? I think it's going to be Dogbert. Just because Goose and Dogbert have bonded very aggressively throughout this game. Goose better not fucking bring Dogbert. That would be the worst call. Goose should bring Squirtle. Or Squirtle. Goose should bring Squirtle. The problem is, again, like, at this point, you still have Goose, Dogbert, and Smokey who all have the most winner equity. I don't know who Goose should bring. But I think it's going to be Dogbert.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Goose brings Dogbert, yeah. So obvious. Okay, this is tough. Oof. Who's gonna win at fire making? Smokey the Bear or Squirtle? Ooh. This is why I wanted it to be Dogbert getting immunity, even though I fucking didn't. Fuck you, Dogbert. You're gonna win.
I think it's gonna be Squirtle.
You think Squirtle, the water Pokemon, is going to beat Smokey the Bear at fire making? Smokey is going to just put out Squirtle's fire. And Squirtle's going to put out Smokey's fire. Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, but Squirtle's going to put out Smokey's fire with water, which is going to make all of his flammable materials useless.
Yeah.
And Smokey's not going to do that.
Jeff Probst will just give Smokey more fire-making materials. That's what Jeff Probst does. In Season 30, when they had fire-making, he gave each person like 3 flints. Because they were fucking idiots, and it took them an hour to start fires. Smokey wins. He betrayed everything about himself to start a fire.
I think he started it in a way that it couldn't start a wildfire, and that's how he justified it.
So they were like, Smokey, don't worry. You're surrounded by professionals at fire extinguishing. You can do this. It'll be okay. And Squirtle's like, Smokey, we're bros. We've been through this the whole game. Don't worry. As soon as your fire gets you the victory, I'll put it out. I promise. And Smokey, of course, only agreed to do this when they also gave him a fire extinguisher. It is very intricate to get Smokey to start a fire. It took a lot of work, but he betrayed his ideals and did it for the game. And I would think he would really have to say that in his final jury. It's like, you guys know how much I hate fires, but here I am starting a fire to win this game. I just love, when we were in the final 8 or whatever, I was like, the only characters left with win equity were Dogbert, Goose, and Smokey the Bear. And they're our final 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, I really feel like Dogbert or Smokey deserved this win. Because Dogbert was able to repeatedly convince Goose to keep him. When, like, what the fuck? And Smokey and Dogbert were able to comp their way through. And Goose and Smokey were able to just, control all the votes. So I feel like there's strong cases for everybody. And my girl Goose, who I started rooting for, made it all the way to the end, which I'm really happy about. But I don't think she wins. Sam, who do you think wins?
I think it's going to be Dogbert.
Okay, so Sam thinks... I reluctantly think it's going to be Pope Dogbert. We've got a big jury. Got 14 good boys here. Well, 13 good boys and Jacob. But let's see how they vote. The first vote is Goose. Okay. So at least Goose gets a vote, my girl. Second vote is Smokey. Third vote is Dogbert. Okay, so everybody's got a vote. Dogbert, Goose, Goose. So 3 votes Goose, 2 votes Dogbert, 1 vote Smokey. 3 votes Dogbert, 4 votes Goose, 4 votes Dogbert. Okay, so I think Smokey is not won at this point. So we're 4 Dogbert, 4 Goose, 1 Smokey, 5 left. Goose, Dogbert, Goose, Dogbert. Dogbert wins 7-6-1. Ugh.
Lame.
I mean, I said it. You take Dogbert to the end, Dogbert wins. The fact that... So, who voted for Smokey? Zeke. Zeke is the only one to vote for Smokey. Willie voted for Goose. Rapide voted for Goose. Morgana, Ladybird, Jacob, and Inuyasha. While Balto, Bosco, Harambe, Luigi, Nina, Psyduck, and Squirtle voted for Dogbert. Squirtle, who was allied with Goose and Smokey the whole time, voted for Dogbert.
Yeah, that's weird.
We're going to have to include Dogbert in the winner's season. You know how upset I am? Nina's the fan favorite, somehow. Why wasn't Luigi the fan favorite? This is bullshit. Edward? Okay. Congratulations, Nina. And yeah, Dogbert. So the fun thing is Dogbert does have the most comp wins of any Anime Survivor winner, even if Smokey has the most raw wins. God, 1 fucking vote. That's the worst. We only had 2 effective idle plays to idle out Jacob and Bosco. And then, yeah, challenge wins. Smokey with 5 immunities to Dogbert's 1, Goose and Dogbert's 4, Goose, Squirtle 1 each. Zeke receiving 22 votes. Oh my god.
Wow.
And Dogbert and Goose were never targeted, which is impressive. And Smokey was only targeted in the final 5. So, damn. Intense game of Anime Survivor. Thank you all for coming to our Anime Survivor stream. I'm obviously very upset with this result. as I'm sure all of you are. And Sam, are you going to go cry yourself to sleep now?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, this is the fucking worst. So thank you all for tuning in. We will be doing this again next week. Probably not Sunday night, because I will maybe not be home. But, we'll tweet about it. It'll be great. So have a good night. Thanks for doing the thing and doing the stuff. Goodbye forever. And by forever, I mean, until